looking for a three-point shot.
Jzaniya, Harriel, and they will open up with a 3-ball. Their 2-year starter at the point, Lapolo, number 10 in white. She'll let it go, knocking it down.
Stanford is perfect from beyond the arc. I told you it was going to be a new look. They are perfect. Penetration, because when you have to rotate, if you're not there in time, you give up an easy layup, or if you're too early, that's when the three-point shots get open. Well, she ran cross-country in high school. She played lacrosse. This is a player that never gets tired.
Off the bounce, Chloe Clardy swatted. Good block by Little.
Little just does a little bit of everything. Rotates over.
There's Clardy. Goes away from the screen and then back to Agara on the dive to the rim. Count it and a foul.
Took action off the elbow, and Clardy rejects the screen.
The countdown from the crowd. Bosgana got it from the corner. And it's raining down triples.
You got to be confident, even in situations, you know the shot clock is running down. Players do exactly.
Their top 3 players from a year ago have moved on. Turner for 3, and that goes. It's a 3-point shooting team that's been amongst the best in the country the last few seasons. And Stanford with the quick strike counter. NC State and South Carolina going on the other network right now. That's a close game. Rematch of last year's national semis. And that's another 3-ball for Stanford.
I know she loves Stanford, and I know that she's going to do a great job, and she already is doing a great job.
Yeah, Courtney!
Rest of this one.
I hope so. I hope so.
Thank you so much, Tara. The other coaches in the league always talk about how you were such a giver, and Lisa Fortier talked about that. 3-ball is good for Stanford.
Yeah.
For Stanford, that's been a difference maker early in the season for them, and it continues. And a lot of people with what was going on in the WNBA this summer and the Olympics this summer, a lot of people trace it back to 1996 when you were the coach. Another bucket for Stanford.
Yeah, Elena.
Inside, and here comes Stanford. Stevenson got it. Assist Lapolo. Both with new head coaches.
Yeah, we've got Jen Jensen at Iowa taking over for Lisa Bluter and Megan Duffy for Gonzaga.
She said she's always been a big Tara fan. Loved her competitive nature, the integrity with which she has coached. Right now.
Kate Pate said shoot the 3. Clardy said, I've got the assignment. Well, trying to feed Ejim out on the perimeter or from the wing has been tough to get her an easy look.
There it is. Breaking through is Claire O'Connor. Yeah, remember last year there was absolute chaos opening week. 6 of the top 10 teams lost. So far this year, it's been pretty much chalk. But notable would be Indiana losing at number 25. You know, early in the season, you haven't quite established maybe your 7- or 8-man rotation. You're still looking at a few people for depth.
Well, especially when you're trying to...
Harriel had to give up the 3, and then they find another shooter in Lapolo.
That's just an example of the willingness. 7 more, so a total of 8 gold medals.
Yep. Another 3-ball. Might it depend on whether they can win a natty this year. There's Allie Turner from deep.
You know Kim Mulkey's team is going to bring tough defense. So now if they run you off the 3-point line, what kind of quality shots are you going to get?
Good runner into the lane.
There's some shakeup in college football happening. Georgia Tech knocking down Miami. Ole Miss beat Georgia.
Stevenson.
Everybody's got the green light to let it fly.
Well, you know what's on top of the scouting report the rest of the way for the Cardinal, as well as for Gonzaga's Allie Turner, trying to match him outside.
I was watching the Cardinal warm up. Like, when they shoot threes, it doesn't hit the rim. Like, they are going all net.
Off the skip, they'll try again, and another triple.
It's finally, I think, you get used to it. You get the confidence. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, they're unconscious now. A total team effort. Putting on a show for Tara Vanderveer in the building with on the court.
And Tara was turning around talking to her mom, Rita, that's 97 years old. Tara told us she has a neighbor that flew in.
In the offseason, I think they're answering a lot of those here in the early part of the series.
Well, and with the rotation that Pay has been able to sub players in, there's not a drop-off when she goes to the reserves.
As the final seconds tick off. All the regulars scored for Stanford. They hit 13 threes, and they hold Gonzaga to just 34% shooting.